Hi everyone. It's May 31st, 2025. We're currently at port in Cozumel, Mexico. We're on deck 5 of the Carnival Breeze, and I'm going to do a tour of the Winner's Luck Casino to show slot players and casino players what this casino looks like. There's a lot of videos online and stuff, and some of them are okay, but really want to show you a lot of the machines and the different types they have. Also give you a distinction of what the casino looks like on the inside. To the left is the non-smoking side, which is this side here. I'm walking from the front of the ship to the back. On this side, there is a smoking section, and I'm trying to avoid filming people. Since we're at port, the casino's closed. Going to do a walkthrough. Again, try to show you as many as I can. I might duck my camera down because I'm trying to avoid filming people that may not want to be filmed. But this is the non-smoking side. This is a bank of Shark Frenzy, Double Lock games. Of course, that's the side of the ship. Here you can see they have some hot flaming pots, rich little hens. There's Dragon Link, which is cool. They have another bank of Dragon Link right here. Sorry, just trying to give a good view of it. And then Dollar Storm. And if you hear some clanking, there's somebody working right just outside on the deck, outside on the ship, and I guess they're doing some repairs. I'm not sure what those machines are. Can't remember. Don't play a lot on the non-smoking side. Here are, again, some more hot flaming pots if you like those. There's also Ultimate Fire Link. And again, that's the smoking side over there. Again, my view is coming in from the front of the ship on deck 5 into the Winner's Luck Casino. And then we're doing a walkthrough of the non-smoking side, and then we'll do the smoking side here next. Dancing drums, quick hits. You have more dancing drums, prosperity, some coin combo. Along the back wall there's some pinball and double gold dollar machines. You have a bank of Huff and Puff, or Huff and Even More Puff. And then you have the triple coin treasures. And then they have like these claw machines and different games of chance, which is funny because slots are games of chance, but not a big fan of these games. Then they have triple coin treasures on this side. You have a bank of quick hit link there on the left. I'll walk down there in a second, but they have Karma Cat here to your right. They have Yo-Ho Pig, I think it's what it's called, or Yo-Ho Hog is the name of this game. Yeah, Yo-Ho Hog right there. Pretty fun game. And then you have your quick hit link games here. You have a bank of Rake and Bacon along the side here. You have more video poker, and you have guys out there hammering away, so that's making my video even more interesting, I'm sure. So this is the Moneyballs game. If you've watched Vegas Matt a lot, this is a pretty fun game. You've got to be careful when you walk up. This is a game where you can kind of, if you're smart about it and you check the bank, you hit these buttons and you can see how many money balls there are. You might be able to tell what denom you want to start out on, depending on what your threshold is or pain tolerance. Because the higher the number is, the better chance it's going to hit. Just doesn't mean it's going to hit right away, but the higher the number, the better, because normally it hits right around, it's random, obviously, but I played this one last night and it was at 17. It got up to 23 balls and it hit and ended up doing pretty well on it. So this is Mo Mummy. They have a bank of machines here. Love this game. Very volatile. Have a good story to tell when we get on the smoking side. This game, it's like a carnival game. A lot of people like playing this. A lot of young people. It's, entertaining, I guess. I'm not a big fan of it. And then on the back side of where we were here on the Moneyballs, there's a hot double blazing lock. So if you're a fan of Devil's Lock, Shark Frenzy, those types of games, they have that. And then they have super hot flaming pots. Miss Wong and Mr. Lee. So that's pretty cool. Played that a little bit last night. Didn't hit, but played really low denom. Didn't hit the bonus, but somebody next to me did, and it was pretty cool. So anyway, if you like that game, again, more video poker, Keno. They've got pretty good selection of video poker if you like video poker. And again, this is the non-smoking side of the Winner's Luck Casino. on deck 5 of the Carnival Breeze, and it's May 31st, 2025. So I'm just trying to give everyone a really good tour of the machines. More dollar machines here. This is Railroad Riches, one of my favorite games. Also very volatile, but a lot of fun. They have a bank of Huff and Puff High Rise, so if you like that game, played that a couple times. Actually a lot of fun, and did okay on that. So, all right, so this is the non-smoking side, like I mentioned. We're walking from the front of the ship towards the back. And so now that we've gotten here, I'm going to do a few things to kind of explain some stuff here in the middle part of the video, because a lot of people playing in the casino, they don't know how a lot of things work. So you have a card. You have your card on the ship. I'm not going to try not to show my name on mine, but this gets you in your room. This is what you charge everything on. And then when you're in the casino, you can actually put your player's card in here. One, you get points so that they can tell how much you're playing. But the other part that's really cool is you can actually, well, this part probably not cool, but you can charge to your room. So if you put your credit card down, the cool thing is you can say put in for $100, charge it to your room. They don't charge you ATM or withdrawal fees or any of that. It's just another charge on the ship. So you don't see that show up on your credit card as an ATM transaction, if you will. The bad part is it's really easy to charge your room. So when you're playing the machine, let's say you put $100 in, you're playing and you win. When you go to pull before you pull your card out, you hit cash out. There'll be a red square right here. Sorry, red square right here. Just hit cash out. What it'll do, it'll transfer whatever your balance is or whatever money you've won or whatever your credit is or your cash to your card, okay? And so, let's say that you want to cash out. You could go to the cash cage, which here, it's back in that back corner over there. But I'll show that to you here in a moment. Or they have these little banker machines, and what you can do is you have to take it off a lanyard if you have your card on a lanyard. Sorry, I wasn't going to try to show you my name, but anyways, you put your card in this machine or put it in right here. You go in, you put in your code, and then it'll ask you how much do you want to withdraw off your card. So if you wanted to take all of it off your card, you could. If you want to take a few $100s off, you could, and boom, it pays you out right here. You can also use this as an ATM machine, I believe. No, you cannot. Sorry, these are not ATM machines. Yeah, but you can do bill breaking with this as well. So you can break bills and you can cash out any credit you have on your bank, because your card, when you put it back in the machine, if you have money in your bank, when you put your card in the machine and you put your number in, if you hit your bank, it'll tell you how much you have in credit, and then you can load whatever credit you want on the machine up to what you have in your bank. So kind of cool. All right, so here we go. This is the bar here. Pretty cool bar. It's kind of a horseshoe style bar, which comes all the way around to the middle part of the ship, which is where they have a bank of elevators and so forth. Other cool thing about the Carnival Breeze is they have a non-smoking casino on deck 4. If I can ever get through this video, I've restarted it so many times because I've never done a video like this before. Trying not to video people, I've stopped it. I've made so many mistakes, but I'm trying my best. I hope you guys like it. I hope you like this video. I hope it's informative and that you guys get to see the slots and stuff that are on the ship if you're slot players. And I'm trying to move as quick as I can, but anyways, first try for everything. So now we're on the smoking side of the Winner's Luck Casino. Now we're coming from the back going towards the front of the ship. But as you can see, they have a lot of different games. Huff and more Puff. Again, a bank of dollar slot machines. They have some Wheel of Fortune dollar slot games. They have, I always forget the name of this one, Huff and Extra Puff. There's so many Huffs, so many Puffs. I feel like it should be living in Colorado or California when I say that. Anyway, so they have these Ignite games. If you like those, they have a bunch of banks of these. They have different versions of them. They have plenty of them on the ship. They also have this game. I can't remember the name of it. It's a single window game. I like the version they have on the Jubilee. It's got the 4 screens you play at one time. But this is a fun game if you like this version. There's the name of it right there, something Dragon. I'm not going to try and pronounce all the names. I will just jack it up probably pretty bad. I am educated, but it's kind of hard to read these sometimes. All right, Samurai, they have that as well. They do have a lot of table games. We'll walk through that. Ultimate Firelink. Again, more Dancing Drum Prosperity. And a little easier to film these slots on this side because everything's just right off the walkthrough area here. More quick hits, more Firelink, more versions of the Firecracker games is what they call them. Buffalo Chief, they have a couple of those. And again, we're on the smoking side. Wonder 4 Boost Gold. One of the games that my wife and I really enjoy. Wouldn't say it's the best paying game a lot of times, but it's just fun to play if you like Buffalo and those types of aristocrat games, Timberwolf and stuff. Again, more of the Firecracker games. Can't remember what this bank of games is, but this is Legendary Lion. If you remember those, again, we're at port. The casino's closed. All the machines were turned off. Some of them just go completely black, right? So trying to show you the machines as best I can, but I think all the good machines are on at least right now. This is Mega Diamonds, a reel-to-reel game. That is, can't remember what that game is, but some random game. That's Boo Bucks right there. Again, another bank of Wonder 4 Boost, but they have a Boost Gold here in the middle with the wrong signage up top. But my wife did incredibly well in that game last night. I did okay on that one, but anyways, a lot of fun. Not always the best paying though. All right, another bank of Dragon Link machines, and then there's a Lantern Link, and then there's some crew members learning how to deal craps. They have Jackpot Carnival, they have 2 Timberwolf, 2 Buffalo. Kind of fun. I like the 88 Fortunes version, or whatever it's called, with the doors, much better. They have Coin Trio. Again, one of my favorite games, Mo Mummy. So, interesting story to just share with you guys. First night we're on the cruise, which was Thursday night. It's Saturday today. Sitting down on this game, put in some free play. My wife and I are avid slot players. We get quite a bit of free play. And went to spin on $2. Spin the button and realized that I played a $100 spin when I meant to play a $20 spin. I hit the bonus, ended up winning $3,650. I freaked when I hit the $100 spin because I don't play like that normally. I just did the $20 because I was on free play and got lucky, hit a couple of diamonds, went into the bonus and won. So it was a big screw up to a successful screw up. So anyways, every now and then a blind squirrel finds a nut, right? Okay, so this is High Limit Dragon Link games back here, which is pretty cool. You got some Wheel of Fortune games, more Ignite games, the Rising Rockets, I guess is what they're called. I'm not a big fan of those. I think I already said that. Anyways, this bank is like the Shark Frenzy, Devil's Lock. There's a Shamrocks kind of leprechaun game that spins and gives you like little slot machines that will spin in the game to give you credits. My wife did pretty well in that. And then they have this one called Timber, I think it's called. And it has like the 3 beavers in the middle. Vegas, Matt and them have played this game quite a few times. Same maker of all of these games, and I don't know who that is. But anyways, pretty fun game. Played that the other night, had a lot of fun. They have the Double Chili Mania reel-to-reel games. Again, more Blazing Sevens, Triple Double. Like, they do have good assortment of reel-to-reel games. They have Huff and Even More Puff here. Quick Hit Link over here. More reel-to-reel games. If you're a Top Lawler fan, if you're a pinball fan, they do have those for you on this ship. And we'll keep walking down and around. And more bank of reel-to-reel dollar machines. They have progressives and things up there. You've got Lion Link, like that game. You've got the Dancing Drums, Power Trio here, and I'll try not to film them too much. But this is the whole middle part is table games, which is cool. So here you have, I guess I don't have to walk down every row on these. More of the dollar reel-to-reel games. You've got a bank of Dragon Link. You've got Dollar Storm. And then you have the same on the other side. You've got more Dollar Storm games, if you're a fan of these games. And Dragon Link, a lot of fun. Again, more of the Rising Rockets or whatever, Firecracker games. They've got Karma Cat here. Again, a lot of table games. going to count these tables. So you have craps. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 table games that vary, mostly blackjack, but you have 3-card poker, you have 1 let it ride table, and then you have a heads up hold'em game, which is right here on the other side. So good assortment of table games, and then have 2 roulette tables right down there. And then, sorry, on this side we have Mo Mummy, another set of machines, Karma Cat, more high limit Dragon Link here. Someone hit the major on this one last night for $7,400. They made an announcement and stuff, and unfortunately it wasn't me. Okay, so we're on the back side. We're on the other side, so non is over there. We're on the smoking side. We're along the side here, and here in the back is the cash cage. So if you need to pull out money, they have an ATM right there. This is a Casino Wizard table games game. Kind of fun if you like that. It has roulette, baccarat, and blackjack. So ATM, more of those machines I told you about that you can go up. You can get money off your player's card if you have money in your bank, or you can come up here and cash in. If you have chips from the tables, you just come up here and cash in just like you would at any casino. If you are a rated player and you have status on Carnival, this is the Carnival Players Club. It also acts as their little setup here. So if you want to come up and talk about booking dinner or whatever it is, your host would be here, or the Carnival Players Club reps will be here for you to talk to. All right, so this is the smoking side of the Winners Luck Casino. We toured both sides. I hope you like this video. Please like it. If you want to subscribe, great. I do try to post slot videos every once in a while. I've not been the greatest at it, but again, wanted to make this for slot players so you guys can see what you can look forward to when you come on the Carnival Breeze. All right, next video is going to be the non-smoking casino on deck 4. Thank you for watching.